Hi, I'm Steve Bates from The People with my Premier 10 predictions for this weekend's games. First up we have Arsenal-Bolton. I know Arsenal have got a few injury problems at the moment, particularly with Van Persie and Theo Walcott being injured on international duty. But I honestly think at the Emirates that they get into a really powerful groove, Arsenal, in front of their own fans, and I think Bolton, although they've had a decent start to the season and picked up a couple of decent results, I think Arsenal will nick that in a home win. Next up, Fulham Wolves. I think Mark Hughes will have a real battle on his hand with McCarthy's men. Wolves perhaps aren't the most entertaining or eye-catching team in the Premier League, but they certainly give it all, give 100% and battle. And I can see them getting a draw down at Fulham with Mark Hughes still trying to work out the best way to get the best out of his players at Craven Cottage. Next up we have Manchester City Blackburn. Blackburn have had a decent start to the season as well. Sam Allardyce has masterminded a couple of decent results there, but I think he'll have it all on top at Manchester City with this game. I know City have got a few injury problems with obviously Balotelli having to undergo some surgery and being out for a few weeks, but I still think with the size of their squad, they've got plenty of options and are able to cope with probably more injuries than other Premier League rivals will be. So I'm going to predict a home win for City. Newcastle Blackpool. Newcastle at St James's Park are obviously a different proposition to Newcastle away from home, and I'm going to predict a home win here, although Blackpool will go up there and really give it a good shot. I think Newcastle's best option and best hope for survival this season is by winning their home games, and I think they'll throw every effort into doing that, so I'm going to go a home win. Next up we have West Brom Tottenham. On the face of it, this looks like an easy Tottenham victory, but Spurs have shown some degree of kind of unstable form really so far this season, winning some games, perhaps losing the odd game that you wouldn't expect them to. Surprising really when Harry's got such a fantastic array of talent and such a big and powerful squad. They don't seem to have settled quite into their groove yet. Obviously they've got Champions League to focus on as well, which may take their eye off the ball slightly, but I'm still going to think that will have enough firepower and enough quality in their team to get a win at the Hawthorn, so I'm going to go for an away win there. West Ham Chelsea. Well, West Ham really are having a poor time of it. Avram Grant under pressure, as we know. Some people saying he's only got a few games left to save his job. I wouldn't think a match against Chelsea's former club would really determine his fate, but I'm still going to go for an away win for Chelsea. Next up, Wigan Sunderland. Tough match for both teams, this one. Wigan have had a couple of strange results this season, a couple of real hammerings, but I think I can see a draw on that one. Everton Man United. Manchester United lost last season after coming back from a Champions League game to Goodison Park, lost 3-1. I've always had a tough time at Everton, and I think they'll have another tough time tomorrow, and I can see Everton nicking a win, home win. Birmingham Liverpool. I'm going to go for an away win here for Liverpool. I think Roy Hodgson's getting Liverpool into a decent groove. Predicting an away win there, although they'll have to battle hard against Alex McLeish's men. Finally, we have Stoke Aston Villa. I'm going to go for an away win here for Villa. I think Villa will just have more firepower and more attacking options, particularly on the break.